Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. We're at a weird angle because I couldn't put it up on the thingy. I couldn't stick it up on the thingy. So, hopefully everybody can hear me. Actually, as annoying as I hate listening to myself, let me make sure that I can hear us. Let me make sure I can hear me. Ugh, I'm trying to reach. Something happened over, I know what it probably was. We took all of our stuff to the hospital. I took all of my stuff to the hospital, and I think that it felt that I guess because it logged into the hospital stuff, it felt like a security breach or whatever. I don't know. But it logged me out of all my stuff. Facebook, Insta, Pinterest. It like reset all of my apps, and I'm like, yo, I need that. Anyway, good morning. I feel like everybody's on here to see the baby. Say, we're doing pretty good. Last night was our first like challenging night, and it wasn't even challenging, honestly. Erin got less sleep than I did, but she was a witching hour of 2 to 3:30, flat out just wide awake. And as long as she had something in her mouth, she was fine. Good morning. You can hear me? Okay. I was more concerned with my stuff is like on the desk. So I just want to make sure that I can hear me. Yes, I just want to okay, I hear myself. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't muffled. I didn't want to be muffled. Okay. So, hi, hello. If y'all don't know who I am the leader of Wax Nerds. My name is Amy. At somewhere on your dashboard, I should be your leader. And if I'm not your leader, then that means we just are really good friends. And I invited you to the page. So, you good? With that being said, if y'all have questions after watching this, I'm going to pop it on YouTube too. If you have questions after watching this, please post it on Wax Nerds. Even if you ask me and I answer it, please post it on Wax Nerds. The one thing that I will say is every single person probably had that same question at some point. And it allows you to see the community of people being able to help. Because that's what Wax Nerds is. Wax Nerds is a community that I created. After becoming a lead consultant, I wanted my own little spot, I guess, for my team to be able to come and ask questions and do all things. So your resources are here. If you have questions, feel free to text me, check on here, check on your dashboard, all places. Dharma talked about that. She talked about resources on finding answers to things. Hi, sweetheart. Daddy's on. So with that being said, each Tuesday I go live and I just chit chat. I don't keep it quick. Let's don't lie. But I chit chat on here to just kind of give you guys like ideas of what I'm doing, what's working for me, what's not working for me. It's not always going to work for you. The same thing that I do isn't always going to work for you. And sometimes it doesn't work for me. So we have to shift it and change it. Hey, geez, 200 thing. So yesterday, earlier in the year, I knew that this was going to be the new norm, and I had like laid out a good bit of the months after she was here, and it was just really interesting that I kind of forgot I did that, I guess, and I went back through my calendar spaces, and I'm not going to pull all that out. Went through all my calendar spaces and I was like, oh, that's right. I already told myself what to talk about, y'all. If I hadn't already written it down, luckily it was going to be the same thing. Because I'm going to tell you why. And this is not me bragging about numbers. Please know that I don't brag about my numbers. Because some months I honestly don't know where my numbers are coming from, which is what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about how to kind of have an idea of where your numbers are going to be and how we can add to it. Your goal is your goal. My goal has never been 500 PRV since joining. My goal was never 500 PRV. My minimum goal when I first joined was 1,000. And that was because my first month, I had like a $1,500 month, 1,500 PRV month. So my goal was never below 1,000. But your goal is your goal. If y'all are having a hard time right now with life and all the stresses and all the things going on, and your goal is just to stay active, go for it. And you know what? If you were active in March, you're active as a consultant until next March. If you don't sell any more Scentsy, I have had a lot of teamies just messaging me like things aren't going great. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to start. You're good, y'all. It's okay. That's okay. And I'm here to tell you it's okay. Because you're not alone. So, and I'm going to sound contradicting, but I'm just telling you this because I don't want you to think you're alone, because you're not. Front loading your month though is huge. I'm not always consistent with it. I'll be the first one to tell you I'm not always consistent with everything. I'm not. My minimum goal, minimum PRV goal every month, and when I tell you minimum, I literally shed tears when I don't hit this goal, is 2,000 PRV a month. That is my goal. Hey Shonda, hey friend, hey Stacy. I can see y'all, but I can't see you. My minimum goal is 2,000 PRV. Y'all, this last month has been so unpredictable. So unpredictable. I have been trying to prep for her. I've been stressing about insurance stuff. I could give you a list of crap that Aaron and I have been trying to figure out and do. The day before we were supposed to go into the hospital, Aaron had a shift happen, like had something change at his job, and it pretty much rocked our world. It feels like it rocked our world. And I was like, we're supposed to have a baby tomorrow. So like, there's a lot of emotions going on in our house. There's a lot of change going on in our house. And the ironic thing, I don't know if that's the word I want to use, but Scentsy has been the steady. It's been the consistent. It's been the everybody's, when I post my goal in my VIP page, I get an order within 30 minutes. Like, it's okay to tell people what your goal is. It's okay to tell somebody, if you're loving on this product, maybe you'll love this product. Test it out, try it out. So anyway, I'm saying all that because I have some ideas of what my goal, what my next few months is going to look like. And I kind of wrote it down. I'm going to try to keep it quick. Levi might bark here in a minute because there's a helicopter hovering over our house. Front loading your month. The first thing that I'm going to tell you to do, hey sweetie, is check your Scentsy Club. Not your Scentsy Club as a customer consultant, but your clubs. So go on your dashboard, go to orders, and you can click Scentsy Club, and it will tell you your future orders. It'll tell you the future clubs coming out. Now, that doesn't mean somebody won't decide to skip it, and I understand that, but that at least gives you an idea. And I don't have a way on my phone to do screen share, or I would try to screen share for you guys, but I'm going to go ahead, and so you go in your dashboard, you go to orders, you go to Scentsy Club. I'm going to tell you how many I have because I don't know either. And for the month of May, it'll say upcoming Scentsy Club orders. View more orders. Click view more orders. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7. Okay. I have 7. I was like, when's mine coming out? I have 7 Scentsy Club orders coming out. I can already tell you 3 of them are whiff boxes. So that gives you an idea of where you're going to be, at least with that PRV, right? My minimum PRV for Scentsy Club it's 500. It's 500. Scentsy Club is my leadership number. If you are a leader and above to get paid a title, you have to have 500 PRV. So my Scentsy Club it takes care of that. I don't have to stress too much about that. So that was a goal that I made, like, I think it was last year when we're in the current incentive that you need to have 3 new Scentsy Club subscriptions to meet the second part of the incentive. I feel like that was when I like bumped my butt last year and was like, you know what? I'm going to get my leadership numbers doing this. So check your Scentsy clubs. See where you're at with your PRV. If y'all don't have Scentsy clubs with customers, y'all start following up with people. Start texting them like, hey girlfriend, last year I know you bought this scent, this scent, and this scent. It's back. If you loved it and you want to go ahead and set up a Scentsy club, you get 10% off if it's $30 or more. And you get discounted shipping. It's only $8 shipping instead of $10. So anyway, I could talk about Scentsy Club all day. Let's don't do that. Next, parties. When I joined Scentsy, the first thing that I said to myself whenever I joined, I was sitting on my couch in the living room and I hit join and I texted my sponsor and I'm like, I'm good to go. Card went through, thank God. And I laid down to kind of, at that time in my life, I was falling asleep on the couch and Aaron was taking me to bed because I was just in a really depressed state. I was having a really hard time. And you good. And I remember laying there and I was like, what the fart did I just do? I don't have time to do parties. I don't have time to do this. What did I do? I love doing the parties. I would love to do more in-person parties. I would love to do home parties. I just haven't had anybody that's like 100% like, yes, let's do it. Hey, Tiffany. So, scratchy throat. But parties is where it's at. And when I say that, sometimes it doesn't mean that your party is going to hit 500 or 800. It might not hit active. It might not hit active. But that doesn't mean, if you get one customer from a party, one customer from each party, that's a successful party. It's okay if they don't hit active. You want to know what you do after that? You tell them, hey girlfriend, hey friend, hey lady, hey whomever, however you talk to them. Our party was that our link was this far from rewards. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll it over. You don't have to roll it over. Just let them know. I'm going to roll it over into a personal link. All that's saying is Facebook part is over. We're done with Facebook. That's all that means. I'm not posting anymore on Facebook. I'm not messing with this Facebook party anymore. I'm going to put this into a personal link. If your mama, your sister, your uncle, your best friend, your coworker, if anybody wants to place an order, it'll be open until this date. That's how I handle that. I've had a lot of people ask, like, what if it doesn't hit active? Okay, that's fine. Let them know I've rolled it over into a personal party. And then if you've got a scent circle or a car bar, or if they're local and you've got a couple wax bars on hand or something, guys, give them a gift. Thank you so much for hosting. I'm still going to keep your link open for you. Let me know if you need anything. I'm going to drop this gift off, or I'm going to pop this in the mail for you. I appreciate you supporting my business. It is that simple. It is that simple. So, booking parties. I talk about this all the time. I talk about booking parties all the time and where to go. Your VIP page is the first place you need to go look. Y'all, I got 250 people on my VIP page. I haven't had 250 people host parties. Go look. Go look at the people who are on your VIP page. Hey friend, thank you so much. I see that you've been on my VIP page for 6 months and I haven't reached out to you. How are you doing? What has been your favorite thing so far? And if they don't respond to you, it's okay. But if they do respond to you and they tell you, I am obsessed with the fragrance flowers, like, let them know, you know, that you're setting up socials for the month of May. Would you be, Scentsy socials, that's what I call them. Would you be interested in hosting one? I would love to get you some fragrance flowers free and add a couple more gifts for you. It's that simple. Who likes your posts? Who has been on there but you haven't reached out to? There we go. 6 months ago, who hosted? For me, 6 months ago, my host 6 months ago, I've already rescheduled them 6 months in advance. So, but y'all, I don't know if that's a newer thing that I just started doing. So I don't know, that's just within the last, not even the last year. So 6 months ago, check your hosts. It's a whole new catalog. Go check it out. To ask them, hey, you're obsessed with flamingos and we have a flamingo warmer. Would you be interested in hosting a Scentsy party to be able to get that free or half off? Parties that you currently have. Ask your hosts if they could refer to people from their party. See if they will set that up, because they're gonna more than likely get a yes than we are, because those are their people. most of the time anyway. So, I even say, I even tell my hosts, if we can get 2 parties booked from your party, I'm going to add an additional gift to your rewards. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be crazy. Use the perpetual reward. Use the perpetual half off item. It's that simple. And y'all, you don't have to go expensive. If you know she has a wall fan, add a pod. If you know that she absolutely loves the, I don't know, sugar scrub, add a Scentsy soap, add a hand soap to it. And you're paying half that price, especially if they're not local. That's a little bit easier. If they're local, I just take something I might maybe have on hand. I tend to get stuff for myself, and then people end up loving it. And people come to my house all the time and they're like, oh, I need this. And I'm like, okay, take it. Okay, the other front loading. So if you guys are familiar with, I'm trying to keep up with not squirreling too much. If y'all, I know you're familiar with it, but we're going to talk about it again. And I'm not going to pull it out because it's loud. The 3 legs of success. This is something, hang on. This is something that Chloe and Justin, not rebranded, that's not the word I'm looking for, but they took an idea, they revamped it their own. Love it. I love it. 3 legs of success. They revamped it into their own because, you know, she's our superstar director. She's our sponsor. She's awesome. She's our person. That is a really great, for me, when I was looking at front loading, I was just like, you know, that's a really great thing to look at for front loading. That was a really something for me that I was just like, that's why I printed it, because I was like, I like to look at it anyway. But front loading, front load your PRV, front load your sponsoring. Again, this is your leader being very transparent. Y'all, I've barely sponsored anybody. The people that I have sponsored, Brittany's my new person. The other few are reinstatements. I love reinstatements because you want to know what that means? That means they probably know a little bit more about Scentsy than you did when you joined. That's okay. That's good. That's great. They tend to go find the answers. They tend to kind of have an idea. Love reinstatements. And I also feel like that's a justification that Scentsy is the business to come back to. So, front loading your sponsoring. Make your team wish list. Y'all, make your wish list. This is my binder. This is what I keep everything in. So, make your wish list. It doesn't have to be fancy. I got bored one day, which shouldn't have been the word. Bored was not the word, but I wanted my stuff to look a certain way. I wanted it to match my little binder. Make your wish list. I can tell you now, I've talked about wish lists before. I've talked about sponsoring before. Ask them once. My God, don't bug them. Don't drill it into their face. Ask them once. Have you ever thought about it? Have you ever thought about it? Write your people down. Write them down. Who has partied with you that did amazing, or who is a personality that you absolutely love. Y'all, I'm gonna come back to Derma. I'm gonna come back to her because she was in a party a month and a half ago. She ordered the air purifier and she was like, I'm so excited. Like, she was so excited to get it. And I was looking, I'm gonna talk about Derma a lot. I'll talk about others too. But I put her on here. She's on here. And I told myself, at least let her order get in. Let her love on it. I didn't know she was a Scentsy consultant before. I didn't know that. So let her love on it. Let her see it. I loved her personality. I loved her image. I loved what she had going on her Facebook page. I love everybody. But I remember, like, that was one of those things for me that I was like, she's on my dream team list. She's on here. Brittany Kemper is on this dream team list. She's written in pink right here. She's on here. She was sweet. She placed an order. I'm so excited to get my order. It wasn't just, oh, I'm just supporting the host. It was, I'm so excited. Don't get me wrong. If somebody's on there to support the host, that's important too. But your people that are excited about their order, or when they get it and they're like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with this scent. Write them on your dream team list. That's something I love about Scentsy. You know how many jobs I've had in the past that I didn't like half the people I worked with? I love that about Scentsy. I love that I get to choose who I want to work with. I'm not just recruiting to make money. I'm sponsoring. I'm wanting someone on my team because I love their personality. Y'all know if I'm a talker, but y'all know I will talk to you all day. I will talk to you all day. If you're busy and you don't have time to talk, that's one thing. I totally get that. But I will talk to you. Like I talk to several teammates multiple times a day. And it could be life, just life. Like, oh, we got to go do this tonight after work and I'm exhausted and I don't want to. Or like this morning, I was up at 2:30. 2 to 3:30 was how much she was wide awake, eyeballs wide awake. And you know, you get to where you're just like, okay, well, I'm gonna get on my phone. I'm gonna get on my phone. Because I mean, I could stare at her and hold her all day, but I need to do something else. So, make your dream team list. The point of me saying that was I messaged several friends, teammates, you know, several people like, I forgot this. I forgot how exhausting this is, but how rewarding it is at the same time. Make your dream team list. Some of my people have sat on this list for a year. And I've had several people like, I'm going to join, just not now. You're still on my list. Talk to past hosts. Talk to past hosts. Hey girl, you hosted a party for me back in, last July. You hosted a party for me. Your party did amazing, and I just wanted to know if you ever thought about doing this with me. We've got a great join special for the rest of the week. It's really amazing. Interested? It's that simple. It's also okay to just message someone and tell them that you really like their personality and you've been following them for a while, and have they ever thought about doing something like this? Like, and I'll tell you how that kind of goes for me. Like, there are a lot of people I talk to, but when it comes to that, like, I don't call that cold messaging, especially if we like have liked each other's posts or liked each other's stories or talked or chatted or voted on stuff in stories. But like, I have before, like, said, I love the fact that you're already so confident in yourself. I wish that I had had that when I first started doing what I'm doing now. I wasn't confident when I started Scentsy. Y'all, I was shaking in my video. My video where I opened my join kit, I was shaking. I used HG. She wasn't quite 2. I put her on my lap and we started opening the box. Then Daddy took her because she was screaming Mickey Mouse. But like, it's okay for your confidence to go up and down. It's okay for you to not like to do lives. What I will tell you is your people like to see your face. They do like to see your face. I have had more interactions on my Facebook in the last 5 days than I have all year. So like, they like, and I know it's baby, but they like to still see your face. They like to see your updates in your life. And I have a hard time believing that, as funny as weird as that sounds. I love to see people's updates. I love to see people traveling and going out and what are they eating for dinner and all the things, but I don't feel like people feel that way about me. That's a lie. Don't listen to that because it's not true. Coaching is the last one. If you are a lead if you have one teammate under you, y'all should be talking. Y'all should be chatting. Again, this goes back to, if they're not reciprocating that, that's not your problem. But I, again, am here to coach and sponsor. I'm here to help. I'm here to watch y'all grow. I love watching y'all grow. I love it whenever y'all text me, oh my God, I got a PWS order. It's the biggest order I've ever gotten. Or this party is like bomb. Or this party's not going so great. Can you help me out and give me some tips? Absolutely. I will tell you, do not do a giveaway until you hit the first goal in the party. Okay? All the time. To get interaction, people will post a scent circle game. And then you get crickets afterwards. Post, our first goal is this, whatever it is. My first goal is always going to be an active party. Our first goal is $200 in the party before taxes and shipping. I always say that too. The first goal in the party is $200 before taxes and shipping. Once we hit this goal, we'll play a game and do a giveaway. Playing a game as a giveaway is not out of compliance for hitting a goal. So, because if Mary, Lucy, Cindy, and Katie all make an order, and then you play the game, The game isn't just for those 3 to 4 people. It's for the whole party. You got to make it, you got to give everybody the chance to get the giveaway. But let's hit this goal first, right? So, anyway, that's kind of how that goes. Coaching. Front load your coaching. Set your coaching calls up. Let me tell you, I can't tell y'all how many times I offer a coaching call, and it's gotten better. It's gotten better. April, everybody kept saying, oh, I don't want to bother you. You are not going to bother me. Oh my gosh, you have a leader who actually wants to hear from you and talk to you. Y'all, you're not going to bother me. Don't apologize. Hey, I have a quick question. Go for it. Or, hey, I've got an idea. I want to hear about it. Like, hey, I'm struggling. Can I chat with you? Absolutely. Y'all, absolutely. I don't have anybody to chat with whenever I'm struggling. I don't have anybody to chat with. I have Aaron. Thank God he's a good support system. Thank you, Jesus. But it's okay. It's okay to say I'm struggling. The kids have baseball and soccer, and we have cheer, and we have dinner, and I'm trying to eat better, and I'm trying to lose weight, and I'm trying to focus on this, and my energy is low because I'm not eating all the carbs. Y'all, I hear it all day, every day. Let me tell you, last week, the last 3 weeks, I have cried every single day. Am I going to feel normal again? Am I going to be able to go up my stairs again without aching? Am I going to be able to actually do something? Am I going to be able to walk from one end of my house to the other without feeling like my entire body is dying? Y'all, I have been I might not look like it right now, but I feel like a whole different person since having her. I feel like a whole different person. Like, the energy is here. I still feel like I'm running on adrenaline. I think I'm still running a little bit on adrenaline, but it's okay to be lost and to not know where to go and to not know what to do. That's what I'm here for. I was going to look at something else. I wanted to show y'all one other thing not show you because I can't technically screen share. I'll figure that out one day. iPhones don't let you screen share. And if somebody knows how to do that, please let me know. Just like Zoom calls, I can't record Zoom calls on my iPad or my iPhone. So that's kind of why Zoom calls aren't really recorded right now. We'll figure something out in the future, but Wednesday nights is when we do our Zoom calls. I am planning to do a Zoom call tomorrow, okay? 8 o'clock. She seems to kind of pass out around 7:30. So quick 30-minute chat, and then I'm going to hop off to bed. So, and then she wakes up around 11, and then we kind of domino throughout the night. Full on transparency. I need to shout these people out. I'm going to shout you out on the video, but I'm also going to post it. This month, and I actually have an order to close Friday as well that I already have orders. I'll be over 2,000 PRV Friday when I close the local order that I've got going in. Our team numbers is 4856. Full transparency. We are 1,000. We're a little over 1,000. Our numbers are not here. We're a little over 1,000 GWB from myself getting paid at title. Y'all, that is huge for me. That is huge. Getting paid at title is huge. And it's interesting because we've got teammates that are like, what does paid at title mean? What does having a title even mean? If you hit lead and above, you have a title. Certified is a title to me too, but leadership title is lead and above. If you sponsor one person who hits 200 PRV in a month, and y'all hit 1,000 GWV together, and you hit 500 PRV, you hit lead. You get a promotion. So that's what paid at title means. That means there are requirements to get there. Hey, Christy. Hey, Patrice. So 1831 PRV is where I'm at currently. I've got a local order to close, and then we're at 4856 GWV. We need 6,000 GWV for me to get paid at title. Now we have 7 active frontline. I'm telling y'all all this because I want you to see. I have a whole new lifestyle right now. Whole new lifestyle. I'm trying to stay consistent, hit my numbers, and help y'all do the same. Our active frontline, which means that these people have hit 200 PRV this month. So Derma is over 1,000 PRV. Way to go. I shouted y'all out already on here. Laura is over 500 PRV to go. or over 500 PRV. Yay. Brittany is active at over 300. Annette is over 2. Megan Watt, she's over 2. Deborah is over 2. Natalie is over 2. And Alicia is over 2. So we have a lot. We've got a percentage wise, we've got a good bit of people that are already active, and that's amazing. Active in April is hard. Active in April is actually a campaign that when I first joined in 2019, in 2020, it was like a big deal that, wow, April was huge. April flourished in 2020 because of COVID, and so many lead directors and above were like, April's one of the hardest months. I don't know why. I'm going to try my best not to ever put that in y'all's face. I'm never going to tell you the J months are hard. Unless we're talking one-on-one and you're feeling a certain way. J months are what you make it, y'all. J months are what you make it. Everybody always says the J months are hard. My past history, I looked it up. April's not always been the easiest month. So, we're doing good. We're doing great. So my goal is if we can maybe end some parties this week, bump out a little bit more PRV together, hopefully get paid a title as a team. If we get paid a title as a team, Aaron and I have already chatted about it, but I've got something for the team that we want to put together next month. It's not an event. Don't struggle with that. Whenever I mention event, everybody's like, oh, I don't have time. I get you. But we're going to post a gift on here. So that's our goal. We want to hit paid a title. Y'all, it is my job to hit my own numbers, not your job. I always say that. That's why I hardly share my numbers, because it's not your job to get me to where I need to be. It's my job to get me to where I need to be. But we're on that last tail of the month. So we're working on it. We're getting there. So like I said, front load your month, know where your month is coming from. This was a month that I just didn't expect it to be good, because I haven't felt good. I've been an emotional wreck for the last 2 months, really. But our team has done amazing. Y'all have done amazing. Our customers are wonderful. My people are wonderful. So if you need anything, please let me know. Please feel free to message me if you have questions. If you ask me a question, I'm going to start telling you, yes, I'll give you the answer, but post it on Wax Nerds too, please. I'll answer it for you on Wax Nerds too. Don't stress. But I promise you, no question is a dumb question. If I tell you go look on the website, that means that your question, the answer's on the website. If you ask me about a collection, or you ask me about a wattage of a warmer, a bulb, if you ask me what type of base a mini warmer needs, whether it's a glass or a ceramic / porcelain, those answers are on the website. If you ask me the difference between essential and natural oils, that answer's on the website. There's going to be questions that you're going to have that I understand you're going to have, but I am going to direct you back to your website. And then when you tell me, well, I don't have a website, that's when your leader's going to ask why. Why don't we have a website? One of my best friends pays a company to do her website for her. Her website cost her $300 a month. Since he gives us our website, y'all, $15 a month. Give me a break. A $50 order pays for that. Give me a break. You can get random local orders with a website. You can't get random local orders without a website. I mean, you can. They could text you and say, hey, so-and-so pushed me your way. But they're not going to go on Scentsy.com and find you. So, okay, anyway. Let me get off my soapbox. If y'all need anything, please let me know. I will talk to everybody soon. I did not keep that under 30 minutes, but I tried. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.